That was weird. Do you guys have picture? Do you have sound? Are you seeing this? How do you, when you guys do this, are you just already on YouTube and you're scrolling across? Or do you get a notifications when I go live? Do you get notifications when other people go live? Sometimes when channels I'm subscribed to go live, I get a notification. But most times I don't. Welcome to the live chat. I don't see any comments here. I don't even see that anybody's online. I'm 43 seconds into this. Weird. Welcome to a live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Anyone here? Here they come. What's up? John, Witherspoon, Winnie, JT, DJ, Richard, what's up? Sarah, Carter Lee. I heard that you got a Grinch. You have a Grinch for Christmas? We are headed in. Steve, Byron, Gary, what's up? Anybody do anything fun today? Mark, what's up? A little late, as you see. We just got back here. We left this morning, just got back in here. Vance, Jose, what's up? Jose the Grinch. Where did we go today? Cookville, Collierville, Nashville, all the Villes, lots of Villes. Tony, what's up? Range shooting AR, M&P, nice, very cool. Gary, very cool. Jonathan J. What's up? Anything crazy happened for anybody today? Woodman, what's up? Urban Woodsman. Anybody eat anything good today? I had some king crab legs, some ribeyes, coached archery, very cool. I got a king salmon. Gary Johnson, what's up? I was a big green bastard. Great day at work. Right on, man. Right on. Yeah, I saw your video. Taco Bell. I saw a Taco Bell. I did not eat at a Taco Bell. I got this cool, super bright globe. This is actually hot pink, this line in here. I got this one. This one lights up. I got this old ass fire helmet. It's very heavy. I have a few of these. This one is very heavy. I suspect that's real mica, maybe. Maybe it's glass. James K, what up? Elk sausage, nice. New York strip, nice. How is the crab? Josh, it was a little small for king crab, but the flavor was good. Like, it's probably been 3 years since I've seen king crab. Like, I go to places that have king crab, and they don't have any of it. We went to Perry's Steakhouse in Nashville, which is kind of our go-to. We can walk in, no reservation, sit at the bar. The servers, you know, they all know us. So the service is always very good. But the king crabs, they were a little small. Wife made a good tenderloin and veggies. Nice. You love some crab, Josh? Dude, we need to head over towards you. You got a place over there that's good? We were probably only a couple hours from you today. 4 obnoxious, headstrong 4-year-old. Dog kennel. Dog kennel. Just get a trampoline, put a dog kennel around it, and just go. Or even put like some 4-year-old toddler tractors, like the rabbit tractors I use. Put the toddlers out there in a body harness, attach a cinder block. It'll build some toughness. They'll build some muscle tone. Only in Atlanta, huh? You know there's a Nobu in Atlanta. I've not been to that one. And then there's 2 Capital Grills there. Anyone else get a shipment today? XL tool bag, primer OD, right on. She loves that shit. Doesn't calm her down. Mini straight jacket. She likes pink. I've never seen I've not come across a child's straight jacket. I have a couple of real straight jackets. I have a very cool black one too. But I've never come across a small one. I know they've made them. I've seen them in, documentaries and stuff. Not that you're going to put it on your kid, but just as a fact. Homestead, what up? Eating carnivore diet since February. Tons of beef. I'm trying to find something new and different. Elk is nice. Gary, try ostrich. Bison's always good. Order will be here Monday. Man, I had a dude email me, first time ever. Emailed, and he's like, I'm not clear. Does the FUPA include the holster and the mag cards? And I looked at the website. I'm like, surely it says on there. And I didn't have it on there. But I've never had that question. Nobody's ever asked that question before. And so I added that, does not include holster or Velcro cards. And I also didn't have click-through links on any of the 3 pages. So I added those also. But all you guys who have FUPA XLs, I don't know how you managed it. Democrats are hate. What were those pre-made meals you used to get mailed to you already made? So Mother of Macros is what we were using. And then we ordered Trifecta, which I think Rob Bailey owns part of Trifecta. I see him speak about them all the time. We've ordered those 3 times, and they've never gotten here. They're supposed to be delivered on Friday, and they're rotten by the time we get them Monday. Now, that's not on Trifecta. That's on our local, that's on the FedEx, however they're shipping, whichever FedEx service, because FedEx comes here 3 times a day. But we've never gotten those. I know people that like them. I've used Blue Apron. And I also used another one too. I don't remember the other one. Now the Blue Apron, they send you all the ingredients. You have to actually unpackage and put them together. The food, it's very good though. And then we had another one. I can't remember the other company. And it's in a bag, and you basically just kind of sous vide it. You put it in a pot of water and warm it up in the bag, and then you just take it out. And those were very good also. You can get Nobu through DoorDash. I'm looking at it right now. Crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy. But I see them like when we're at Capitol Grill and Ruth Chris. I see them doing pickup meals or, drivers. Actually, now that I think about it, almost every restaurant I've been to, I see them picking it up. Iridium Group, what's up, man? How are you, Ed? Oh, a select menu. Interesting. Can we get the black cod? Paul Miller, what's up? What's that a picture of? Is that an eggplant? Is that a black avocado? I can't tell. Salmon, how are you? What's going on, buddy? No black cod. Oh man, yeah. I guess it's something that has to be plated and served rather quickly, huh? It'd be like getting half chicken on DoorDash. It wouldn't be very good either. Not an egg. What is it then, Paul? No, I can't tell. Like what I see on my end is smaller than the head of an eraser. Looks like an eggplant. Yeah, I can't tell what it is. Speaker stand bag. Ah, got it. Got it. Well, so you know, it looks like an eggplant. We got some Coyote AK-M4 micros that we can ship to you Monday. We got a couple of Woodland still. I've got, looks like a single OD there. I've got some subgun micros. I think there is a 12 gauge rig back there. Got some lever guns. M1 Grand rigs. We just did some Tropic tool bags. I heard Biden signed a bill to take over internet company regulations. Yeah, actually that was over a week ago. Yeah, they certainly did, very much like Canada did. They have a bill to take over every aspect of your life. Most people are just not aware of it. And most people wouldn't say or do anything about it anyways. Do we believe that it's even the same man at this point? Do we really believe that an 85-year-old dude just had plastic surgery? Really? All chest raised. All your chest legs belong to me. What are we all doing tomorrow? Anything good? I think tomorrow is a work day. I think this needs some big googly eyes, don't you think? Googly eyes? Like when the cop came around to my studio during the original lockdown, told me there was a stay-at-home order. I told him I was there alone fixing up my own business. Yeah. Working right on. Packing West Virginia. What's in West Virginia, Sarah? What are you doing? Zero in LPVO, right on. Magnet fishing, very cool. I watched some of that on YouTube. Apothecary, witch doctor shit. Work like every... Paul Miller, what do you do at work, man? Packing up med kits, nice. CIA blackmailed Biden into running and replaced him with a mask. Anything to avoid being removed. You don't think that's one of the clones that's malfunctioning? Or maybe it's his brother. That's one of the other theories, his brother. Husband has an interview. Very cool. Very cool. Well, I hope that goes well. I hope that is all in your favor and by your guys' choice. Taking the 3-year-old to the Christmas thing at the American Legion where my dad used to work. Very cool. Kind of what you do, but for the audio visual. Oh, so you're like make gaffer gear and stuff like that? Is that what that is? We made some tool pouches and stuff for some of the movie industry guys, for like lighting guys and stuff. Going to look at local studio to record an online radiation protection course. Very cool. That'll be neat. I'm sure that will be badass, whatever it is you put out. And there's not a lot of dudes putting that out. I'm glad my dad taught me how to work with my hands before I got a desk job, and sad when you see people that don't have a backup. For real. Yeah, very for real, man. You shake people's hands and they fucking half hand you. It's the most disgusting thing. A person that doesn't know how to shake. I shake women's hands that shake hands better than the majority of men whose hands I shake. Well, I should say, like, not men that come here for an event or men that are customers, but like just out in general public. Hate West. Yeah, exactly. Interview Apple Grove Tuesday. Cool. PA speaker, guitar, amps, etc. Covers, bags to transport. Very cool, man. Very cool. We have sandbags and stuff for some of our light stands and shit, but really we just use the workout sandbags that are around here typically to weight down these bigger stands and stuff. I assert my dominance when I shake hands with men. She stands on her tippy toes too. We're gonna have to get her some DeSantis shoes. Looking for a sawmill. I would like to use most of the trees. Gary Johnson, man, you're going to hear all kinds of brands and all kinds of stuff out there. Wood Miser. You're going to get a lot of other people that are going to tell you a lot of other shit other than Wood Miser, and you're going to find that most of them don't own a sawmill. Wood Miser is the kind of industry standard until you go to a big, huge commercial saw. Your LT15 and is kind of your starter, and you can get a setup anywhere from 10 grand pre-owned market, and they go up to 70. There's a nice setup locally here for 60, and that's that you control with joysticks from the back. You barely even, you don't touch the wood at all. It auto rotates it, it indexes it, it drives it. You can set them up with electric motor. You can set them up with 3-phase motors. You can set them up with Honda gas motors. You can set them up with diesel. There is other stuff out there that is good, but industry out there, 90% of that industry where a dude's like, I think I want a sawmill, it's going to be Wood Miser. And almost everybody else out there compares their brand to Wood Miser. Nice firm handshake, but have respect on another man's working hands. Yeah, they're the orange ones, Gary. I would tell you to start, just watch some YouTube videos. There was definitely other options out there. Rob Bailey, he just bought one. He's got one in several of his videos over the last couple months. Many of his videos, actually. I would get on Marketplace and just look at Marketplace. Just put in Sawmill and look up Wood Miser. You'll find some other brands out there too. Lean towards Kentucky if he gets the job. Set us up, but best place to look for property is a plus. Disappointing when you get a weekend shit for real. Yeah, for real. David, how are you? Dave, I mean. Growl while shaking hands. Pee on a shoe. Pee on a shoe. If you're right-handed, you got to pee on the left shoe. Make sure he has to go and change his sock. So, Iridium Group doesn't do radiation health. He's not like doing x-rays and shit. And radiation for cancers and stuff. He does the other aspect of radiation stuff. I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me at all if Ed's like, no, I'm a doctor now. are you? How was your day? Ours was kind of uneventful. We ran in a direction we have further in a place we haven't been, and we probably would have been better off going into Kentucky or or even Nashville. But we had a good time. We had a good time. Anything that radiation? Pretty chill at the bar with your cousin. Right on, Amy. Right on. Ooh, I hear some growling. Oh, yeah. So that cat caught a mouse. That cat stole the mouse. And that cat's trying to get the mouse back from the cat. So the white one, I don't know how he gets it away from the other cat all the time. The white one will never catch one. The gray one always catches the mouse, and then they fight over the mouse. You can hear him growling. And then there's just that one. He's retarded. He doesn't even know what's going on. He had it a few minutes ago. Principles are all the same. I know lots of radiation safety folks. I am one as well. The course will be more tactical side rather than health and industry. 3 feet of dirt. Doctors use subject matter experts to guide them in procedure, and sometimes those guys sell the equipment to the doctors. Like handyman tells doctors not to put screw in that spot. There's a lot of medical equipment sitting around on the vintage and antique places, and a lot of them have radioactive stuff in them sometimes. I want one of those X-ray boxes for your foot that the shoe companies used to put in shoe stores. I want one of those. All right, guys. Well, I guess I'm going to jump off of here. Just wanted to say hello for a few minutes. We will shoot for 9 o'clock tomorrow evening. She works for the state. Runs the Department for Kentucky. Sounds exactly what you do. Very cool, man. D. Burt. Does she know of any abandoned buildings in Kentucky we can get into? Any locked down cool places we can go? What's the big quad? Gary, man, 850, man. Polaris 850. Again, like the Wood Miser. You'll hear a lot of stuff out there. You'll hear guys that really like the Honda Ranchers. I've got a couple Yamahas, low and slow, and always win the race. That Polaris 850, it'll pull a load. There's a ton of aftermarket out there for it. They make a bike identical to it that's a 570 for your woman. And then the 850, the inputs controls are the same. Sitting side by side, they look almost identical. They also make a bike that is a 1000. It literally has a Polaris XP motor in it. This is the 850. Tons of available parts. This motherfucker will do 70 miles an hour down the road out there. We chased it with the truck doing 70 miles an hour. You can put winches front and rear. You can do that on all of them, man. The seat cover, this bike is only a couple years old. And the seat cover, I have a brand new seat cover. I just haven't changed it. The Polaris seat cover doesn't last. I've got a Yamaha that's been outside almost every day of its life in the sun for 10 years. And it did not, it hasn't fucking deteriorated. But the power of these things and the availability, I actually intended to buy an 850. I looked at for a year during the Kufis and finally bought one off a dude. I bought this thing, had like less than 50 miles on it. I can pull a trailer. It does everything I want to do with it. Polaris 850 is a damn workhorse. Yeah, I agree, man. And if it's not enough for you, they've got a 1000. And like if you're not careful with this thing and you punch the gas on this and limp wrist it, dude, it'll snap your ass right off of it. Like I wouldn't let a small child use this bike. He'd fucking hurt himself. Yamaha has the best outboards. A buddy of mine works for Yamaha. He would agree with you. At least you got the notification. Joshua Lamone, what's up? And Gary, man, I've got side-by-sides. But for going through fences, man, it is just so fast to jump off of this thing. Unless you've got to carry another person with you. But it's so fast to just, I don't even like, most of the time, probably 75% of the time I'm on the property with this, I don't even step over the seat. I just side saddle it. I just ride it around side saddle. And they're fun to ride. People probably see the videos and they're like, man, John's so lazy. He's always on the quad. It's just a time saver. And I keep all kinds of tools in the baskets. All kinds of shit I'm going to need out around there. I've got leashes and I've got tubular nylon to hook up and drag stuff around. I've got front end cutters, bolt cutters, hammers. I can throw T-post setters and, battery tools and stuff on here, chainsaws, and just go right where I need. And then these Copeland rifle racks, man, for carrying shovels and anything in those things. These are great. You can index them side to side and they open up, they grab. They've been on the bike for a couple years. You'll definitely want to put some lights on the thing, front and rear. You guys catch all that out? I don't see any more comments. Fat cat. I already know I'm going to need a bigger machine. What do you have, Gary? What do you got right now? Also, Gary, if you hit me up on Facebook, I'll put you in some of the Polaris groups I'm in. A lot of information, tons of information in there. That's the beauty of Facebook, right? Like I post all kinds of stuff every day to Instagram on stories that never goes on to Facebook. But Facebook has user groups, and in the groups, there's a ton of information exchange. All right, I'm not seeing comments. All right, guys, I'm out of here. You know how to find me. We'll do this again tomorrow. The ones that are coming with the property are 400 and 500. You need to be able to drag logs. And yeah, I've pulled logs with that. You're going to be limited pulling logs with that. And keep in mind, too, it's like wear and tear on the machine. You can 4-low and a logging chain. You'll love a logging chain. Get a 20, 25-foot logging chain. And just try not to snatch it a lot. Just steady 4-wheel drive, low, and just drag it. And if it won't drag with that, then, you know, tractor. I drag a lot of stuff with skid steer. But they do make, they make like this jack that goes under a log. So you have a set of rear wheels on the log, and then you can move much bigger logs with a 4-wheeler if you need to. But it's all accumulative damage, and it's accumulative damage that you don't see happening. So I try not to snatch anything with the 4-wheeler. I definitely pull it, but if it won't pull it, I don't snatch with it. Yeah, Facebook group. There's a ton of info on there. Seeing the jack with the wheels. Yep, exactly, Gary. All right, guys. Everybody have. Oh, the other cat's got the mouse back now. Good night, guys. Saw a TRD Pro 4Runner today. How rare are they? I don't think they're very rare. We were out in a TRD Pro 4Runner. Where were you at? We were east of Nashville. Night, guys.